Welcome to the Community Foundation Virtual Candidate Forum. Can you please briefly introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Staci Lupberger. I've lived in Lafayette just under 4 years with my husband Ted and our son Jaeger. I own a small business, Bliss Events of Colorado, and prior to that I worked in New York City in different corporations from Pfizer to Morgan Stanley. And prior to that I was in hotel management for 10 years. I ran for City Council of Lafayette in 2007, and I'm still dedicated to making the change that needs to be made in order to make Lafayette a better place to live, one in which to raise a family, one in which the public and the citizens of Lafayette, their voices are heard, and a valuable place and work towards planning for the future of Lafayette.
Thank you. Can you tell us about your personal involvement with Boulder County's nonprofit community?
I'm currently on the board of Project Yes, which is Youth Envisioning Social Change, and currently we're slating a fundraiser for Sunday, November 15th, an afternoon of sweet dreams. This was a fundraiser that didn't have as much attendance last year, so at one point the board looked at taking it off the calendar. However, another board member, myself, are spearheading the event and looking towards raising additional funding for Project Yes. I've also been a volunteer for Make-A-Wish Foundation for just over 9 years, and most currently I am a wish granter, which is such a great responsibility with the organization. I'm able to go and meet with the wish families and the children that are being granted a wish and interview them, get to know them, talk to them about themselves, as well as the most exciting part is find out what wish the child would like to be granted. I also have in the past volunteered for Junior Achievement, where I went into the schools and assisted with tutoring. And then most recently in Boulder County, I was fortunate to spend time at Meals on Wheels in various capacities, from the dishwasher to the cook and to the director, and learning about that organization. So,
great. The Community Foundation has identified a lack of diversity and representation both among elected officials and among nonprofit leadership. How can the city increase its inclusiveness, particularly in hearing from marginalized community members?
Well, I think it's evident in Lafayette that we need to address inclusiveness in all areas. I think, obviously, with marginalized community members, but right now the feeling in Lafayette is that public voice isn't being heard, that their concerns and their thoughts regarding the town aren't being turned towards attention from the city staff or the city council. So I think as a representative of the city, and if elected for city council, I feel I will have a policy of, my door is always open. If there's a fear of rejection or of exclusivity, then I will address those concerns and make it a point to spend more time with these groups and make sure that they realize they're being heard and recognized, and really make a persistent effort towards this. There is another thought process, something along the lines of focus groups, where we call upon certain representatives and more people that are involved. Right now we have the Lafayette, the Latino Advisory Board is currently coming back and making headway in the town, but calling upon those leaders and those members and talk to them about their concerns and needs. So I think really it's more of letting everyone have a voice and not just a certain number of people. So,
what are your ideas on addressing volatile sales tax revenues, a portion of which is used to support local nonprofits?
Well, I think the best answer to this question is that Lafayette, we need to find more sustainable businesses. This will not only enhance our town, but also give reasons to citizens to stay local and buy local. And then they won't be driving to bordering towns and spending their money. So I think, first we need to educate the community more about this and be consistent, raising awareness to everyone in the town that this is twofold. Our nonprofit organizations will benefit, but then the town will benefit, that all those sales tax dollars will come back to the town. And right now in Lafayette, we're looking at a revitalization plan and raising awareness that, sure, we all want the town to be revitalized and add to the town, but in order to do this, we obviously need additional dollars to do so. So I think it's important that we unify the community. Not only is Lafayette made up of Old Town, but we have Indian Peaks, we have Wanaka, and really bringing everybody together to support the town.
Anything else you'd like to share with the nonprofit community?
If elected to Lafayette City Council, I will make a commitment to reach out to all of the nonprofits and let them have a voice, listen to the challenges they face, and always have a solution-oriented frame of mind. And I believe if all the members in the town, being the residents, the government, the businesses, if they want change in this town, then I believe we can make it happen. And it's always been my motto, and the other reason I'm running for city council again is that if there is change to be made, not to sit back and let others make that change, but really to be part of that change. So
Thank you very much.
thank you.